I'm sure I'm not pleasant to sleep next to sometimes.
No.
Can you just like embellish just a little bit? Can you give me an example of a minor nag?
Putting the screw back on the toothpaste. Before you step out of the shower, just try to dry your feet
Okay,
first.
one example is enough. What's some positive things about living together? Well, don't take all day. Hey guys, James and Mark here with another mukbang. Today we were supposed to have Popeyes, but their chicken sandwiches are still not available, and I'm so annoyed.
We tried so many times, and we even went inside even though the sign said sold out. We're like, maybe they could still make us some.
And I keep calling all of the different Popeyes in our area, and no one picks up the phone. Why have a phone number if you're gonna screen my calls? Why?
So we're saying, screw you, Popeyes, and we went to
Raising Cane's instead. Screw you too, Raising Cane's, because you did not put in your sauce when you said you were going to charge us for it.
Yeah,
I'm a little miffed right now.
We ordered extra cane sauce with our extra chicken fingers, and they didn't bring it. And James, the whole time, is so upset.
First
but
world
it's okay
problems, but
because
still.
we have a good backup.
Whatever. Got a lemonade to drink.
And I got Coke Zero.
I don't think I would be as annoyed, but the mere fact, this Raising Cane just opened up in our neighborhood, and it took like 40 minutes in the drive-thru.
Just to get our food, yeah.
And I'm just like, the whole point in going here is the sauce. Like, that's what I remember it for, not the chicken, because...
It looks pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it looks...
Oh, they could do a little bit more sauce, though. Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm. That extra sauce, though, I think would have helped a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, a tomato would be good in here, I feel like.
I didn't even know they had this, because every time I've gone, I've only gotten the chicken
combo.
fingers with the, yeah.
Actually, I think I prefer it in a sandwich. It tastes good, like a really good fried chicken sandwich. Mm.
It's a little dry to me, but maybe it's because I'm still salty about the sauce. Like, I'm ready to...
There's more sauce on the bottom.
Okay. So the Popeyes guy, we asked him, he's like, when are you going to have the sandwiches again? When did he tell us?
Around Halloween.
I'm going to forget about you by Halloween, right?
Yeah.
I'm heated right now, so I'm going to eat this spice thing. This was not intended, but like, do not mess up my order. Like, really.
People make mistakes, and they just opened, and they were swamped.
I think part of it was because you asked politely, oh, do I need to order extra sauce for this? And he was like, yes, it doesn't come with it. So we ordered it, I think, and we got charged for it.
Mm. It's good with the sauce, or the spicy sauce.
Still spicy, but maybe I should eat spicy food when I'm angry, because I feel like I can like take it, you know?
No, but the Popeye was really annoying.
At least they have better signage up for the sandwich isn't available, because there was like a be right back. But they still had that ugly like Microsoft Word Times New Roman, sorry, ran out of sandwiches sign on, and that's, I don't like that.
And Halloween is not be right back.
It was like a month and a half, so. Good?
I like it.
The bread's good. So it's funny, because the other day we were talking about how we don't usually stay home Friday, Saturday night, but today is actually Saturday night. And we're just
Being at home.
spending it in at home.
Last night we just had dinner and we came back home.
Yeah.
Although you did have your happy hour with your old coworkers without me.
I invited you. You had happy hour the day before. Tit for tat.
But when I came home, you weren't even home. You ended up on trivia night.
Bye. I was living my life. I was like, freedom.
How many years has it been since we were living together?
Oh gosh. So we bought this place back in 2015. What was that? 4 years. 4 years now that we've been living together.
Probably why you're celebrating when you went to your trivia night by yourself without me.
Well, if I really think about it, we rarely ever have like separate time.
Alone time?
Yeah, because we share the same group of friends. Even our work sometimes is intertwined because of the industry we're in, so it's like really hard to find, you know, separate time. But for today's video, we could talk a little bit about how it's like to live with the other person.
Oh, are we gonna go there?
Well, what do you mean go there? I was gonna just say some kind, nice things, but if you want to spill the tea, I thought you got Coke Zero, not tea.
You already was not being nice. Like, well, I'm gonna live my life. Bye. And I came home like, oh, where'd you go? And I called you. He doesn't pick up. He's like, I couldn't pick up. I was trivia. But the time was after the last round.
I've always felt that when we do something separate, I get very angsty about you being gone, but you watch like the whole Twilight trilogy, you know, when I'm gone for 8 hours. Like you find stuff to do, but I get really like, I have to do something. I need to.
Really?
Yeah.
So how's it like living with me then? Because
Okay.
it's been 4 years, you said?
I'm not a messy guy, but you sometimes make me feel like I'm very messy. But I'm not a slob, but sometimes I feel like a slob because I don't clean as much.
Oh, you're not a slob, no. But you don't clean. So, what does that mean?
I clean, but you don't count it as cleaning. Like, I put things away. I try to like, okay, this box has been here for like a few days. Let's figure out where it goes. But you're more about practical, everyday type cleaning. Like laundry. Like, I don't get anywhere near laundry. I don't even know what that machine does.
4 years we've been living together. I don't think you've ever, like, cleaned the bathroom, like the shower,
Yeah, it's
laundry, vacuum.
Oh, here you go with the laundry list. No pun intended, but
No, but I'm just thinking, like, you never did that. Must be nice.
I'm gonna eat my sandwich.
Sometimes, like, so I clean to make sure, like, things are just clean. But James is really good at, like, when things are out, he'll just, like, straighten things up, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice, because sometimes I'm like, you know, after you clean and vacuum, like, then there's, like, clutter that needs to go. Like, that's the least thing that I want to, like, have to tackle.
Yeah.
But then,
a discussion one time on why I'm not so good about like cleaning the bathroom. It's because I never lived on my own really until I met. Yeah, until I met you.
and I think I mentioned that too. Like, I had to live on my own for a few years, so I had to learn the hard way. Oh shoot! If you don't clean the water spots behind the faucet, it's gonna build up and it's gonna be there forever.
That's some positive things about living together. Well, don't take all day.
No.
Oh, I remember.
What?
I don't know why I raised my hand.
What?
I remember there was a period in time when we were seeing each other, and it was so sad every night when I would have to go home. And you would even say, baby, just like call your mom and like tell her you're just gonna stay
home,
out,
yeah.
you know. And I'm like, no, I have to be home. Like, bad leaving. And you would actually, I think, was like sad.
Yeah, but also, like, it's because we would fall asleep and you'll wake up at midnight and like, oh, like half awake. I'm like, then just stay here.
Though there are mornings where I wake up and I'm like, oh, you're right there.
Like an angel.
No, you're a contortionist when you sleep. Like when you sleep sometimes, you'll cross your legs like you're on a late night talk show while you're on your back.
I think you're lying. He's been saying that
I've
for
taken
a while.
pictures. Oh, okay, next video I will show you the receipts.
Photoshop.
You do that, or you do the thing where you're on your belly and both of the legs are like hang like folded towards. It's like a dance move where people get on the ground and they do the leg thing. I think you're like dancing in your dreams. I'm sure I'm not pleasant to sleep next to sometimes.
No.
Can you just like embellish just a little bit? Well, it's better than
But
like.
it's kind of cute because you're so like, you don't care if anyone sees you sleep like that. Like your mouth is like wide open. Sometimes your eyes are slightly open, which is kind of scary.
I don't. Well, it's better than like sometimes in the middle of the night you start going like triangle, square, up, down, weather, sun. Like you just start saying words to me, and I'm like, "What are you saying?" You're like, "I love you, baby." And then you go back to sleep, and I'm like, "What happened?" Again.
Then go to sleep on time then. It's
Oh,
because you're still awake.
Yeah, no,
and
there's
I'm
a difference too. You sleep early because you wake up early. I sleep late because I wake up later. So our sleeping patterns are not in sync.
Well, I thought we're supposed to talk about good things.
You know what? Reality is just like, I'm so glad we lived with each other before we married each other.
You think so?
It helps because I can see a lot of these petty fights destroying the opportunity for people to like make a long-term commitment.
If I could recommend people or couples,
Do a trial run.
yeah, I would say live together first.
Because I didn't know that there was a certain way you got to put the toilet paper on the toilet paper roll thingy.
That is so important. It has to hang from the top.
Yeah, and now I do it all the time and I never get credit. You always bring up that story with our friends, like when we first moved in, James didn't know how to do that.
I give you credit, but it's not even something that you need to have credit in the first place. You just do it.
See? This is who I live with. You just do it.
Oh, here's a good thing.
Oh, you had to dig deep for this one.
No, more or less, more recent, like, you know how I just named a bunch of chores that I just do and you never do? I think more or less recently, like, you just became the trash guy.
I am, totally.
Yeah. Like, you, before trash day, for us is on a Wednesday morning. Like, James is really good at throwing the trash out and then rolling the bins out to the motor court. Yeah.
Last week, though, I had a hard time because since we got our newer car, like, we're not quite ready. We're still figuring out, like, the best spacing, so you just need to park a little bit closer to my side on trash day because I almost scratched your car.
Just because you drive a nice car, like my car is crap now.
It's our car.
I hate you. Did you know who was behind us?
Yeah, he's been here the whole time. I don't know, like, I can see other couples, like, fighting about chores.
Like, we don't really nag them. Like, the nagging is...
I saw you, like, change your mind right when you said that. Go ahead.
No,
Let me let you
like minor stuff. It's not like, oh, do the dishes. Like, I don't do that.
Okay.
Like, with chores, I don't nag.
Can you give me an example of a minor nag?
No, you brought, like, a toilet roll.
Oh, yeah.
Or putting the screw back on the toothpaste. Or,
yeah.
like, when you... Before you step out of the shower, just try to dry your feet
Okay,
first.
one example is enough.
So...
I nag about certain things with you, but you seem like you just are like, yeah, I'll consider it next time. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
I even had to remove it, I think before we filmed, the tweezers. You love tweezers everywhere. What do you be plucking? All day, every day. I'm like, put the tweezers away. And you're like, yeah, I will. And then I just see, I don't know how many tweezers we have in this house. You're gonna make me edit this out, huh? Okay. Sorry. Well, you can't come for me. I'm gonna come for you. I'm heated right now. It's so hot.
I'm gonna turn off the AC.
Good, that's what I want, actually. Better sound. You know what? At the end of the day, we're grateful to live with each other. Despite everything we've said, right?
Yeah.
It's nice.
We're not like perfect, like, you know, like together, but we're very compatible.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
About living together. Yeah, we're very compatible. We eat, when we're at home, we eat together. But aren't there other couples that like, they just eat separately even though they live together?
I mean, we eat together because we film mukbangs, so that's a lot of eating together.
This is such a small percentage of our meal.
Don't get loud with me. See, this is the tone I have to deal with all the time.
No, sometimes you make these like weird statements.
Well, that's what you get for living with me. This is who I am.
Maybe we're not compatible after all.
I love you. Well, say it back.
I love you too.
No, it doesn't count anymore. If you guys enjoyed this video, screw Popeye, screw Raising Cane's.
But I love you.
I love you too.
Aw.
Subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Please.
And watch another video, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.